Today we are going to see the topic le passé composé, the past tense in French. This passé composé is equivalent to the present perfect tense in English. When you translate the sentences, when you translate a passé composé sentence from French to English, it is equivalent to the present perfect tense of English. Now let's see the formation of passé composé in French. The format for forming passé composé in French is avoir or être in the simple present tense plus past participle of the verb. So you are already aware of the simple present tense for conjugations of avoir and être. So now let's move on to the past participle of the verb. How to form the past participle of verb in French? So the general format for forming past participle, participe passé in French is for verbs ending in er, you will remove the ending er and add e acute accent. So parler becomes parle acute accent. Then for verbs ending in ir, you will drop ir and add I. For verbs ending in re, you will drop re and add u. So here are the examples: parler, parler, spoken; fini, finished; entendu, waited for. But there are some verbs which have irregular past participle forms. There are a lot of verbs which have irregular past participle forms, but you need to study only the verbs prescribed in your syllabus. So let's have a look at the verbs which have irregular past participle forms. They are as follows: faire, fait, fait; voir, view; venir, venu; pouvoir, pu; vouloir, voulu; connaître, connu; lire, lu; mettre, mis; prendre, pris; être, été; avoir, mourir, mort; naître, né; dire, dit; comprendre, compris. So these are the verbs which have irregular past participle forms. So now let's see how to form passé composé with avoir. So I have already told you to form the format. The format for forming passé composé is you have to conjugate the avoir or être in the simple present tense plus past participle of the verb. So we are taking an example: parler. Parler means to speak. So in that case, the passé composé is avoir is you have to conjugate avoir in present tense followed by the past participle form of the verb parler, which is parler. So you are dropping the er and adding e acute accent. So the conjugation, passé composé conjugation is j'ai parlé, tu as parlé, il a parlé, elle a parlé, nous avons parlé, vous avez parlé, ils sont parlé, elles sont parlé. So this has meaning I have spoken, you have spoken, he has spoken, she has spoken, we have spoken, you have spoken, they have spoken. Another example is faire. Faire is a verb which has irregular past participle form. So the passé composé of faire is j'ai fait, tu as fait, il a fait, elle a fait, nous avons fait, vous avez fait, ils ont fait, elles ont fait. So this also has meaning I have made or I have done. So that follows for the other subject pronouns also. Now let's see the passé composé with être. So I told you in French most of the verbs forms passé composé with avoir, but there are a group of certain verbs which forms passé composé with être, and they are as follows. So in order to remember those verbs which forms passé composé with être, you can remember it by saying advent, which means the first letter of all the verbs written there. Okay, and then you have to write the verbs in opposite meaning to that. So that is arriver, which means to arrive; partir, to leave; descendre, to climb down; monter, to climb up; venir, to come; aller, to go; entrer, to come in; sortir, to go out; naître, to be born; mourir, to die; tomber, to fall down; rester, to remain. So these are the verbs which forms passé composé with être. So there are certain specifications or rules that you have to follow while forming passé composé with être. So let's have a look into that. When passé composé is formed with être, the past participle of the verb agrees in number and gender with the subject. Number means singular or plural, gender means masculine or feminine. If the subject is feminine, then the past participle should also be made feminine by adding an e. If the subject is feminine plural, then the past participle should be made feminine plural by adding an es. and if it is masculine plural, then you should add an s to the past participle. Okay, so let's see how it works with an example. We are taking the verb aller, which means to go. So aller's past participle, how do you form the, first you have to find out the past participle of aller. So aller is a verb ending in, it's a irregular verb ending in er. You will drop that er and add an e acute accent. And you have to write the simple present tense form of etre followed by the past participle forms. So je suis allé, tu es allé, il est allé, elle est allée, nous sommes allés, vous êtes allés, ils sont allés, elles sont allées. Which means I have gone, you have gone, he has gone, she has gone, we have gone, you have gone, they have gone. So see that L, E-L-L-E-L, I have put an extra E because L is feminine. So you are making the past participle also feminine by adding an E. And nu is plural. So you are making the past participle also plural by adding an S. Wo is also plural. So you are again adding an S to the past participle. That the same case with ill also. And for L, we are adding es because it is feminine plural. Then you might have noticed that in for certain subjects I have put e in a bracket. It is because it is optional. For example, if a masculine person is saying that I have gone, then there is no need to add that additional e. If a feminine person is saying that I have gone, then you have to put that e. Likewise, for nous sommes allés, we have gone. And if that we represents a group of masculine persons, then you need not add that e. It should be simply ALL E acute accent yes. If that we is standing for a group of feminine persons, then you have to make it as ALL E acute accent ES. Understood? So now let's see one more example. Partir. Partir means to leave. So here it is je suis parti, tu es parti, il est parti, elle est partie, nous sommes partis, vous êtes partis, ils sont partis, elles sont parties. Okay. So now let's see more examples in the form of exercises for your better understanding. Mettez le verbe au passé composé. First one, you have to put the verbs in the bracket into passé composé. So while doing such an exercise, first you have to see when a verb is given for you to make it into passé composé, first you have to see whether that verb has a regular past participle or irregular past participle. Here the first verb is fair, fair as a irregular past participle, that is FAIT. And the second thing what you have to think is whether this verb forms passé composé with être or avoir. So fair forms passé composé with être. So sorry, with avoir. So in order to understand this, you have to by heart the table of verbs which have irregular past participle and table of the verbs which forms passé composé with the être. So fair forms passé composé with avoir. So the answer is ils ont fait le travail. Ils ont fait le travail means they have done the work. The second verb is aller. So first we have to see whether it has a regular past participle or irregular past participle. Aller has a regular past participle, that is ALL E acute accent. ALLER, you will drop ER and add E acute accent. Second one, aller forms passé composé with être. If the verb is forming passé composé with être, then you have to move on to the third step, that is you have to think whether that verb has, you have to see whether that verb has an agreement. Here the subject is L, which means it is feminine. That means there is an agreement. You have to bring the agreement by adding an additional E to the past participle. In that case, elle est allée à Paris hier. She has gone to Paris yesterday. Third verb is travailler. Travailler has a regular past participle. You will drop the regular ending er and add E acute accent. And travailler forms passé composé with avoir. And there it is mes étudiants. Mes étudiants means my students. So mes étudiants, the verb should be in the third person plural, that is ILS or ELLES. So in that case, mes étudiants ont travaillé pour ce projet. My students have worked for this project. Fourth verb is venir. Venir has a irregular past participle, that is VENU, and venir forms passé composé with être. So you have to see whether it has an agreement. Yes, there is agreement because the subject is ses filles. Ses filles means his or her daughters. That means feminine plural. So you have to make the past participle also feminine plural by adding an es. In that case, the answer is ses filles sont venues de France. His or her daughters have come from France. The fifth one is naître. Naître has an irregular past participle, that is ne acute accent, and naître forms passé composé with être. So you have to see whether there is an agreement. Yes, there is an agreement because it is feminine singular. That is elle. So elle est née en 2000. She was born in 2000. I hope you are clear with the formation of passé composé with être and avoir. Merci, merci beaucoup. Bonne continuation.